G'day guys. Well, it's Monday morning. Got to have my 24-hour break at home again with the family, so that was all good. I actually finished up Saturday afternoon after I got to pick up Leah and take her out for the night. We got back Saturday afternoon. She had an absolute ball. And Leah, if you're watching this, it was great hanging out with you. Absolutely love you, kid. You're awesome. Yeah, so I started up 5 o'clock this morning, left home 4:30, went and hooked up to my trailers, headed down to Lilydale. I got there real early, but I did that so that I could have a 5 o'clock start, and then the rest of my week, this week will be 5 o'clock starts through my logbook. So that's the reason why I did that. A little bit of a downer thing though for last week was when I was tipping off on my B trailer, my handpiece that you use to roll up your tarp and all that had a couple of rocks hit it, and it's put just the tiniest little bend in it did. It was still fine, but just enough to be a pain in the butt. But I tipped off this morning and I kept it well out of the way. I was actually really careful. I half tipped and then I went out, checked it, made sure everything was all good and everything. Tipped off and I could see it in the mirrors the whole time. But for some reason it got bent even more. I don't know how, because I don't think I could have been any more careful if I tried. So yeah, and I was meant to buy some hockey straps this weekend. That was the one thing I forgot to buy. But roasted, it's really hot. Yeah, so that's bummed me out a bit. I've rolled up my tarp, so I'm travelling with my tarp rolled up on the B trailer. My A trailer's still closed up. But yeah, I can see my handpiece really bowing out the side of my trailer over there. So it's sort of beyond repair now. I think it's going to have to be replaced. But I'm going to see how long I can go without. I spent enough time in the body shop last week. I don't really want to start my week off by going straight back in there. So I'll try and lip that out, hopefully even for the next few weeks or something. If I buy some hockey straps, I should be able to work it out so that I can just tie it off to my tailgate, like in the middle of my tailgate. So that way it's not bowing out the sides at all. And because technically I could get done for over width, not having oversized signs on. We're only allowed, I think it's, 50 mil either side, or a total of 100 mil, and that's just basically for your load restraints, really. Yeah, and that's really exceeding. It's probably sticking out probably about 200 mil. So technically they could get me for it. But I'd try and explain to them, you know, look, it just happened, and I'm on my way now to go and get some hockey straps to fix this problem up, and hopefully they would see it in their heart to not ping me for it. But we'll find out. I've got a weighbridge to get to today, and we'll see what happens there. And I'll probably have to refuel later on today anyway, so I'll get some hockey straps when I get into the servo there. But apart from that, it's been a good morning. It was good having Saturday and Sunday off. I feel like I've actually had a weekend. Still pretty buggered. My eldest girl, Olivia, she's got some cough thing happening at the moment. So both nights she was up coughing the entire night, basically awake the whole night coughing. So myself and my wife were probably going to be pretty tired today. Didn't really get too much sleep last night. Yeah, that handpiece is really annoying me. Looking forward to doing something about that today. But yeah, yeah, Saturday night we had my wife helped organise a big do. There was I think they were expecting about 180 odd people. Ended up I think about 130, 150-ish something. Big Christmas in July party. Really good. Had this massive, like probably 2 foot tall gingerbread castle. It was all sort of done in the theme of Frozen from the movie. So all the kids there, they all had a ball, and everything. People dressed up in Christmas gear, and we had Christmas trees and lights, and had a big spit and roast chickens, and all the guys there, they really did a good job. And yeah, so I was on the go, 5 o'clock Saturday morning. Came home, parked the truck up, bang, straight over there in the town to help out with all of that. And then came back home, had a quick SSS, and yeah, then went off, had the event, helped clean up afterwards. Came home, then Livy was coughing all night, so we had bugger all sleep. And then Kelly was leading in church. My wife Kelly was leading in church on Sunday, so she was absolutely buggered, but she got up and did that. I stayed home with the kids because they were just too buggered to go to church. It was a pretty late night for them, and to get them up at, it's probably about 6:30 and get to church by 7:30 and help set up and all that, would have been just too much for them. So we let them sleep in and stayed and looked after the kids and Livy and all that. And when Mrs. got home, went off, did my food shop, got the washing done, took it down to the laundromat, got it dried. I did my food shop, if I didn't say that then. Did that, bought some things for the truck, just some rags, and bought the leather scent. That's my favourite one, I love that. And bought one for Kelly's car. I bought another tree for her, but I bought purple's her favourite colour, so I got a purple camo tree. I love camo and she loves purple, so it fits. Sorted that out for her. Then last night, Sunday night, got the kids babysat from Shrek, looked after them, the mother-in-law. And yeah, me and Kelly went out to a nice romantic restaurant and had a really nice meal and everything. It was her birthday. And that was really, really nice. We actually, been the first time in over a year that we've actually just had just the two of us out for dinner. So that was really good. Tried not to talk about the kids too much because you live with them, so it sort of does your relationship good if you can maybe not talk about them and find something else to talk about. So we try and do that. And yeah, came home and had bugger all sleep again because Livy was coughing. Up at 4:30, hooked up, went down, tipped off, bent my handlebar, and now I'm talking to you. Having a lot of problems actually uploading videos, so I might try and do them as maybe single clips or something. I don't know, I might do another one later on today or something. Do it in 2 stages or something. I don't know. So we'll see. I might catch up with you later on today. Anyway, cool. That was my weekend. Hooroo.